been said time and time again that buying these little cheap nails from Shein and Temu and AliExpress are a waste of your money. And while that may be true on its own, because they are rather flimsy, who's to say you can't invest 20-30 bucks to get the right stuff that will last you a long time and just upgrade these cheap ones? There's several ways that can happen. First thing you want is a builder gel. Just full stop, builder gel. These things that come with it, worthless crap, trash. And these are just your run of the mill. I got these like 3-4 years ago. They're crap. And I got it from Shein. It tells you application on it and all that good stuff, but yeah. And you can find them on there cheap. But, and I noticed they don't come with a glue even though they have a slot for it. Not these anyways. But these aren't quite living up to the picture they show, you know. So, what can we do to fix these? First of all, press-ons for me are a no-go because my thumbs are too big. These will not fit my thumbs. I don't care how big it gets. But just looking at this, the design's not too bad. Let's get you closer. They're not too bad, the designs. They're okay. So if you like the design they give you, just put you a 1 coat of builder gel over the top with a top coat and it'll be sturdy enough. But on their own, they're very, very sad. You get your white line in there. I mean, they're so easy to bend. And that white mark is staying in there. It ain't coming out. See? It's still there. But what we can do is make them thicker or spice up the design. So that's what we're gonna do. While I can't wear them, it doesn't mean I can't show you how to make them better. So we'll get us a thumbnail here. Let's get an every other if possible. To give you 24 in here. Here's a pinky nail. Which that wouldn't be every other, would it? No, it would not. Oh, I guess it can't be every other because there's 3 designs in here. There's a good pinky nail. And then this can be a ring fingernail. That's about the same size though, isn't it? Let's just dump these out. Out and turn them over and see what we got here. The only ones that come in a big size is this design. And I'm guessing they meant for this to be like a accent nail. So we'll do just that. And that'll be the ring accent nail. And then this will be the pointer finger. Get the thumb design as the middle finger, and then the pinky finger we'll try. Yep, here we go. And see, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but if you look at this one next to this one has the pink and stuff in it and the black lines to separate them. This one doesn't. It's an incomplete design. So, let's see if we can find a small one. No, all the small ones are incomplete. They're not like these. So, shucky dicky. Let me keep looking. Nope, incomplete. We are going to have a diverse bunch of nails here. So, I'm gonna have to get one of these. But that's the risk you run getting these cheaper nails. But again, it's not like you can't fix these up yourself. So let's do that. They come, this is the largest one, and this is the smallest one. So, first thing I'm going to show you is just putting the hard gel on it with the top coat. Because that alone will strengthen these nails. I have just a run-of-the-mill basic builder gel in clear. And I'm going to take that to do this thumb. Now when you put this on, first thing you're going to want to do is wipe it with alcohol because you had your oily hands all over it. So get us a lint-free wipe and just wipe it with alcohol. That's it. Nothing else. And there's something on this one. We're going to pretend like it's not there. I'm not digging through those again. I'm going to go ahead and wipe them all off with the alcohol. And step out of the way. Now we can put our builder gel on. Now what you're going to want to do is put a thin layer on. And depending on if you want, you know, a huge apex or super thick nail, once you put this slip layer on, you can come in and put you a thicker layer on. You don't want it too thick, it's going to look out of place. Now, no matter how much you put on here, you're going to want to do one important thing. Flip this nail upside down and let it pull where the apex should be, which I'm guessing for a press-on would be towards the center. And once you hold it upside down for just a few seconds, it doesn't take long. Flip it up and cure that. For these, I don't like that this is incomplete, but it doesn't completely break up the set because it's not an incomplete print of this one, because these are just printed on here. And since they don't all really match, other than this and the thumbnail, you can do what you want. You can take some 3D gel and fill in these petals and put a top coat over that, and that'll make that stand up. You can take some matte top coat, do that, go over these lines with a black non-white gel and hit it with chrome powder of any color. Or you can actually just completely paint these differently and then put your builder gel on. You're always going to want to put your builder gel on to make them tougher. Alright, now that we got our builder gel in here, it's giving it a little bit of strength. We could probably go with another coat if we wanted to, but I'm going to wipe it off. See how much strength we actually have on there and if we need another coat. Yeah, it needs another coat. hard gel would be, I guess, semi better. It doesn't really matter because you're just building up the strength of this nail. If you're good with acrylic, that would work. And see, this nail already has a shape to it. So you're not so much trying to build a nail shape as much as you are trying to strengthen it. Make it like semi-luxury nails. And I'm gonna always hold it upside down after the builder gel. Cure that for another 60 seconds and I think it's good to go. In the meantime, let's get something cooking on one of these nails. Now with this one, if this color isn't bright enough for you or as opaque as it was on the listing, you can go in with color. I'm not going to do that tonight. But what I am going to do is I think I want some 3D elements. So I'm going to, I actually want some cat eye 3D elements. So what I think I'll do is, I've got a purple here and another purple. But this one has more glitter in it rather than smooth. So I think I'll actually go with the darker purple. And if you want to go with the colors that are already on there, that's up to you. It's your nails, do them the way you want to. I'm simply giving you ideas on what to do with the nails once they get to you and they're, you know, disappointing to say the least. But if you intend on buying the cheap nails anyways, and you already have an arsenal of things at home, why not go ahead and make them your own? And yes, once you invest in some of this stuff, you don't have to invest in it again for 3 to 5 years when the products expire. And you can keep buying your little 60-cent to $2 press-ons. And they're not going to look like 60-cent to $2 press-ons, nor will they wear like them if you reinforce them. See, I can just take that cat eye right there that I painted on, magnetize it. Get that in place for 10 seconds. Move on to the next square that I want to magnetize. And when I want it 3D, I can just go ahead and take a crazy top coat or a 3D gel and put it on there. All of these are going to end with builder gel and top coat. Every last one of them. And if you really want the 3D elements to stick out, you'll put those on after the top coat with a white free 3D gel. And see, I'm just going to paint in this little rectangle here. Just like the last one. Magnetize it. And if I want to add more, I can. If not, I can stop there. But I have noticed once you make cat eye 3D, it really, really stands out. I mean, super, super good. This is our thumbnail with the 2 coats of builder gel on it. So if I were to do a set, I would put 2 coats on all the nails, so they'd be the same thickness. It's still thin at the cuticle, still thin back here, and just slightly thicker through and through. A lot sturdier than your average press line. And all that was builder gel and top coat. Done. Just like when I get through curing this cat eye nail, I'm going to put my builder gel on it, 2 coats, and then a top coat. And on the very top of it, I'm going to take a non-white 3D gel to make those 2 cat eye pieces 3D. And you can do that on and on and on with all of these. I don't think I'm going to do the whole set because, you know, possibilities are endless. However, I am going to do this last one so you can see how well the cat eye pops with the 3D element. That's 1 coat that I'm going to slightly thicken like I did the thumb. Just that little bit of builder gel on there is making that cat eye really stand out. You can go through and put cat eye elements throughout the whole set if you want to. Just whatever you want. I'm going to always turn it upside down because it's builder gel and you don't want it to pull to either side or just one, you know, the free edge or the cuticle. And I'm going to give that a full 60-second cure and put the second one on. Now I'm going to 3D those. I've already put my top coat on. So I'm going to use my Crazy Top. It's a non-white top coat. I'm just going to paint inside it like I did with the first, you know, with the cat eye. Like I said, this is already hard gelled and top coated. 2 coats of hard gel. And because it's Crazy Top, it'll kind of just sit there for you for quite some time. It's the Crazy Top thick. I'm going to cure that. Now that nail is done. And it just, I'm sorry, it just elevates it so much better than what they're handing you. You can sit here and take a non-white top coat to this. Let's just assume we put our hard gel on this, our builder gel. I'm gonna hit it with this non-white top coat. I'm gonna cure it for 20 seconds. Not change the design at all. Don't need to. And I can just elevate it with this iridescent chrome powder. I mean, seriously, just that simple. A little on my finger. it on here. Make sure all the excess powder's off. Top coat it. Cure it for 60 seconds. That nail's done. Looks totally different. Here's our 3D nail. See how that cat eye is magnified? Beautifully done. Same design, upgraded. You can add rhinestones to it. Like I said, you can come in and hit this whole nail with some matte coat. Do your chrome powder, do your black non-white, hit it with chrome powder, make sure all the dust is off, hit it with the top coat, brighter design. Any rhinestones you want, any of them. Just, even if you just add one or two, it changes the whole set. But the most important thing is with these cheap sets is to add a builder gel or a hard gel top coat. I find that builder gels, for the most part, don't shrink as hard as the hard gels. So if you want them to fit the way they were before, you know, when you're sizing them out, I preferred the builder gel for that. But yes, you just upgrade your set with no real effort at all. $20, $30. Get you some gel polishes or a couple cat eyes, definitely a builder gel, and a top coat. And you turn this cheap set into a heavier duty set that you can upgrade and change the design to any way you want. Like I said, you can just get these cheap nails, if that's what you prefer, for 60 cents. And paint them a whole different color if you'd like. It's not that hard to do. But yes, you can keep buying your cheap sets. You just gotta know how to upgrade them. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for coming again. Bye guys.